and bless the hands that prepare. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
We're going to straight to it.
Get straight to it. The toast.
This is a toast. Okay.
It's longevity, man.
We can go with the longevity. We can also go with the toast to the mini dinner with Miniskirt Myrt. DMV. Sprinkle.
I want to formally welcome you guys to Dinner with Miniskirt. This is the DMV Creators and Curators edition, so clap it up for yourselves. Yes. I think that it was imperative to do something for my city that really represents the creatives and the talent that we have, because outside of DC, everybody just knows us as a nation's capital, the political climate, and Trump. You know what I'm saying? We have sports, we have the Redskins, we have the Wizards. We don't really get highlighted for the talent and the contributions that we make to the city. So I think that it was really important for me to create a space that not only does that, but there's no space that has us telling our stories from us, our experiences from us. And while DC is definitely on the rise, again, I wanted to create a space that really represents like the essence and body of who we are. Well, first, I'm gonna let the chef come back and tell us what we're having tonight before we really jump into things.
So for our main course, we are having salmon Wellington with garlic mashed potatoes and roasted asparagus. I thought it would be cool to have a salmon Wellington. It's something that you don't get on a regular basis, but also like Wellen is also like DC slang.
Wellen.
So I feel like it kind of encompasses
See what
both.
you did there.
Yeah, you know, a double entendre. And so then the roasted asparagus, something a good leafy green that'll give you some good roughage, and then you can't go wrong with mashed potatoes.
You gonna give us the rough?
Roughage, yeah. So roughage helps with just like your digestive system, and so obviously
We want to
there's
keep it
fiber.
healthy.
Yeah, fiber in it. You know, we want you to be regular.
I'm gonna have that problem anyway.
For sure.
We good.
But yeah, so that is our main course. I hope you all really enjoyed this. This was a labor.
I want everybody to kind of go around and give, you know, their name, what they do, where they're from, their business and brand.
My name is Hannah J. I am founder of Amarillo Assembly, which is a jewelry line. It was founded in 2016. I was going through a very rough time in my life, and I felt like everything that I had was being taken from me. And I really started to question God, and I really started to question my faith. And somehow, well, not somehow, but I went on a trip. I had to like kind of get away from all this chaos and mess that I had going on at home. And I kind of, my phrase is what I like to call it, is like I found God in gold. I went to the store with my cousin. I was in Dubai with my family, and she wanted to stop by the store that I never stopped by, never buy any jewelry from there, hated their shoes. It was like, it was a stamp, like I hated that store.
So you go to Dubai often then?
No,
Right,
that was
that's what it
my
sounds like.
second time there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my second time.
I'm still trying to shit up on that.
So I went into the store with my cousin. She wanted to get some stuff, and I found 2 necklaces. One came with a message that said, eventually everything connects, and another one came with a message that says, just let it go. So it was like my daily reminder that just like pushed me back into my religion, into my faith, into God. And I just figured like if these 2 necklaces help me get back to my faith and just help me gain that like daily reminder, like everything's gonna be okay, I know this can help 100 other people. My first collection was called the Praying For collection, and every necklace came with a different message. So like this one I have on is guidance. Like on a daily basis I prayed for guidance, strength, something new, health, patience, forgiveness, a bunch of other stuff. So those were like my daily prayers that I kept praying for every day. And just to remind me through everything that I was going through, it was just like on me every day. Looked in the mirror, woke up, went to sleep, it was on me. So that's how it started, and then it just started transpiring to like different other things. I have bracelets, I have now coming out of rings that's my news collection, and everything with my line comes with a message, and it's just basically supposed to be your daily reminder. It's gonna be one time that God is gonna test you, and He's gonna take all that from you. You know,
Sure.
to whom much is given, much is tested. So it's like when you think shit is sweet, you gonna get that wake up call like you gotta grind, you gotta go through some shit to really realize like, damn, like God is real. So that was like my test of faith, and this is really like my baby. This is my love. So yeah.
All right.
Question for you before you go on. Do you have any type of men jewelry that you?
I
or
do.
unisex?
I have like stone bracelets, and they come in different colors. So some men wear them, some men think they're feminine. But my chains, they come in different lengths and different gold. So there's like the gold filled, which is like a thinner chain, but then the solid gold is a thicker chain, and you can get it up to 24 inches long. So it's pretty unisex. Yeah.
So does your jewelry come from Dubai?
No, it doesn't. It comes from everything. Like I get my pendants from somewhere
Comes
else. I
from
get
the
my from where?
It comes from the heart.
Exactly. That's where it comes from. But everywhere I get it from is it's a different. It just depends on like what it is. When I do really like get where exactly I want to be, I want to import a lot of stuff from Dubai. Like their gold over there is amazing. So.
All right. Ocean.
First and foremost, I'm Ocean Dollar. Ocean_Dollar from the lobby. Shout out to Miniskirt Myrt. She's a
1/4 of the lobby as well.
1/4 for the lobby as well. The woman's opinion, the woman's voice. Shout out to Molly G. That's the asshole of the lobby.
What the
Shout
hell
out
are
to
you? You the asshole, what you do?
Relax, I'm gonna get there. Shout out to my man, Mick Swagger. He's the voice of reason. And I'm Ocean Dollar, the comedic relief.
Okay.
It's like everybody have some type of laughter or some type of different opinion about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you think something serious doesn't mean I have to think it's serious. I mean,
He doesn't feel like he has to feel like
I don't have
popular
to-
opinion.
I don't have to do that. I apologize.
And on this show, we say the thoughts of Ocean Dollar are those of Ocean
And that's
Dollar
okay.
and do not reflect those of the lobby.
And those same rules apply here. All that shit that he talking about is serious. Whatever he about to say is serious. I don't laugh at it. I'm giving my
So why you laughing?
I'm giving my
A
disclaimer
lot of
right
you
now.
niggas is laughing right now because
I won't
We're
laugh.
laughing.
a lot of times it's funny, but you don't want to laugh because you want to know why.
No,
you
I
don't
think
wanna
that
laugh.
people are laughing at your humor in the situation,
Listen,
not the actual situation.
Listen, a lot of people want to laugh at different shit, but they won't laugh because the norms say it's not okay for you to laugh.
Ocean, continue. Come on.
So I'm a comedian actor. I was once, you know what I'm saying, Vine famous.
What Vine did you do?
It was a lot of shit. Like I did.
What's the
I-
famous joke? You want to know the famous joke?
It was
Go
one.
ahead, Vine.
It was one when my man, he had a fucked up hairline, and I told him that it looked like Krillin hit his ass with a destructo disc on this motherfucking if y'all know what motherfucking Dragon Ball Z is and the destructo disc is, it's a fucking it's like a fucking disc. It's a laser, and you hit your ass with it, and it fucked his hairline up. And I told him like Krillin hit his ass with a destructo disc. It was a couple things I went viral for. I had like 10, 15K on Vine. I'm not even gonna go into that.
That's a hard act to follow. It really is. My name is Azel Prather. Hellzel, what they call me. Comedian, host events. We do baby showers, bar mitzvahs, wedding parties, divorce parties, fucking talent shows, kid parties, retirement parties. We host it all. I do a show on IG Live, Hellzel Show. We get a lot of good traffic on there. Also host DMV Certified, a vicious ass show. Go ahead and find that one too. DMV Certified. We go around asking the good people. Question about the DMV. I mean, for me, certain stuff I don't find, I don't laugh at. I just don't. Certain stuff I won't laugh at. So that's just the difference. And I know it's a style of that. So certain stuff, like the same stuff that he say he will, them the stuff I won't. I just won't play with stuff like that.
I respect it.
You know? And I mean, whatever your style is, your style. But my biggest thing is just bringing like humor to whatever. You know, just whatever. I mean, when the right time, when the time is right, just bringing humor to whatever. I think that everybody can genuinely like laugh together. That's like a common denominator for everybody. Is like laughter. That's what you can at least come together on that. Like, my nigga, okay, that was funny. Like, I don't care where you from, you black, you white, but that was funny. I mean, that's it. I like pushing the bar. You know, we talk about it, but we lit though. We had fun.
Lit.
I'm lit. Hell's hell. You know what the fuck going on?
Our food was good, huh, boy?
Hey, I was trying to slow down because I see niggas like, I'm over here getting it done.
I am Marcus J, CEO of Mark J Photography. I own a photography company. We do like staffing, like where I hire makeup artists, models, photographers, videographers, and we just capture events. And what I really want to do is just like spread it different states, have different people and just employ people, give people the opportunity to spread their art. You know what I'm saying? With my work, I like to portray like black love and just like unity, family work. So that's a lot of what I do, like bringing the culture and just showing that like we can show love in our community. But mainly that's what I like to show, just black love, unity, and love and respect. And that's what my work personifies, so that's what I do.
Question though, when you shoot the women's, do sometimes they pay anything else but like other than debit, credit, or cash out? Is there any other form of payment? Ass out? Do they use ass out? No, I know they use cash out.
I mean, I like money, so if it ain't really money, then I ain't really
Respect.
fucking with it
I'm
like
trying to see what
that.
it is. I ain't know.
I mean, people do try to pay
Little
for
tips and shit.
tips, words of
But you're
affirmation.
honest, going man. And that's where it is.
Yeah, I like to get the money. I like to get the bag first, you know what I'm saying, before anything else. But
Period.
But if she fat
No.
if she fat enough, then he does take the ass out.
nah,
Co-signer.
yeah, I mean, it's just all what you like, you know what I'm saying. I like to get the bag, so that's mainly my motivation. And then just bringing the art to life, you feel me? I don't like to just take a picture. I wanted to actually tell a
That boy
story.
good on the camera, I tell you.
Well, you know what to say, don't it?
It's like motivation, though. It's like giving somebody motivation. Some people come through, oh, I can't pose, or I don't take pictures, and you gotta pump them up. You gotta be their mentor. You gotta be somebody they can talk to while you actually in a session. I'm like a therapist at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Take it off, girl. You good. Take it off. You are okay with me. Know your body. I love it. Take it off.
Exactly.
Touch your toes. Show her you good.
I'm right.
Okay, no,
too.
no.
You gotta say shit like that, okay? But shit, that's what I like to do. I just like to get that spot. You know what I'm saying? Provide the talent and the art and just make people say wow when they see my work. That's it.
Let's make that booty. Make that booty
Good job, man. It's your boy Neil. What you see is what you get, man. Living live all wild. That's the motto. I came up with that. Just live live like with a purpose. Like you can turn up. You know, you can have fun. You can travel. Do your thing, but you also living with a purpose. You always also have a plan and, you know, a way of going about things, you know. So I created an entertainment company that lives by that motto. So I go skydiving, I like to go hiking, partying, you know, all types of things like that, just to get a group of people together and we, you know, live live all wild. Also an entertainer. I got acting on my belt, modeling, rapping. Oh, you know.
Philanthropy. Tell them how you do the kids now. Get back to the babies.
Yeah, I definitely get back to the youth. I'm also a case manager where I have a lot of troubled teens. You know, I come in and try to, you know, enlighten their life, give them positive, you know, guidelines to where they don't have to take that lane. And other than that, I'm just me. I don't like to really brag on, you know, me giving back to the community because I feel like everybody's supposed to do that.
For sure.
But
Facts.
overall, I'm just a cool guy.
Man, you gave us some. We grew up on some good
Yeah,
crank from
come
you too,
on.
though, Slim.
Most notably.
I ain't gonna be humble no more. I'm a live nigga, man.
We got some.
I used to play XIB, turn up all wild and crazy.
XIB used to get us together.
Definitely. Wild times, great times.
Wild times, great times.
I'm really affiliated with the DMV culture. Created that in middle school, 13 years old. Just a wild kid that, you know, just love music. You know, love to, you know, dance, love to party, you know, just love to have fun. So we decided to make a gold band, and once we got to high school, wow. I mean, when I say rock star status, nobody will be able to understand, you know, the lifestyle we lived at 15, 16 years old.
Explain?
Not even TCB, Reaction, none of them older
That's
bands
not for this show.
wouldn't be able to, you know, understand where, you know, how much fun we had, because the kids that was listening to it was our age. You feel what I'm saying? So that brought a lot of my business aspect of where I am today. My liveness, my creativity with my music now. Like I said, as far as business, I do a lot of homecomings, host a lot of homecomings, proms, bar mitzvahs, talent shows. You know, I do my own series called Do You Got Bars, which we, you know, go to different venues and, you know, pick up underground talent to, you know, come perform. And I bring like A&Rs from Universal to Rock Nation to come, you know, to scout. So it's a big deal, you know.
You in the trenches with it, 10 toes down.
Nah, straight up. Y'all
That's
can
facts.
reach me at Neil
Oh,
_live. That's my Instagram, my Twitter. You know, definitely follow me. If you doing some great things, I will follow back, and you know, we go from there.
I have a question. So, are you guys still a band, XIV?
They're still a band, yes, for sure. But
Somebody had to put Omarion in the group. They're still a band.
not even like that. It's still a band, but I'm
But
just
you're
not
in it.
I'm not in it.
So how did it carry on after you left?
What Neil Young say?
Go ahead with that shit. But nah, I mean, go-go is gonna be go-go forever. You know, so you always have, you know, just like an NFL team. You have people that come in, you trade different, you know, and that's how the legacy continues.
All right, well, I'm not going to spend too much time on myself because it's really about you guys. But I am Miniskirt Myrt. I'm the creator of Sprinkles, the creator of Dinner with Miniskirt. Really, I've been a support system and like played a supporting cast to so many people's projects in the DMV. From Nails Do You Got Bars, Amarillo Assembly. Me and Zil have probably been on like 3 shows together at this point. I'm on the lobby with Ocean, so it's just like I'm really blessed to have been a part of so many different things. So yeah, I'm like I've taken us to the next level. Like that's my thing. So this next portion, I have a fishbowl with some questions in it, and the questions I really want everyone to kind of think deep and reflect because they're catered to like our experiences and what we've been through growing up in the DMV.
Do you think the crabs in the bucket subculture is still prevalent in the DMV? What are your thoughts? Why not? And what can we do as a younger generation to help our region evolve? I don't necessarily believe in crabs in the bucket just because if you're doing something, I think that's used if your shit is not popping. You want to call it crabs in the bucket. You want to say somebody tearing you down. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do and you got like good content or you got good, whatever you're doing, if it's good, the people going to support you. I done plenty of shit where people support. You know what I mean? To the point where now it's just like off the strength, they trust that they know the product will be good, whatever I do something. So crabs in the bucket, that's if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, and you want to say somebody holding you down. But can't nobody hold you down or bring you down if you really doing what you're supposed to do.
Interesting. I never looked at it like that, but I wouldn't disagree. Where we from, it's a lot of crabs in the bucket just due to our culture. It's a lot of people tend to, you know, want to be the leader of the group. It's never anyone that wants to, you know, just play their role. I use, you know, me for a perfect example. All of my friends wanted to be rappers. Nobody wanted to be the manager. So it just took me to say, you know what, I take that role. You know, I learned the business part of it, so you know everybody can succeed, but nobody thinks like that. Everybody wants to be the guy on camera, wants to be the superstar. So that's where the crab in the barrel can come in at, because if you're my friend, Ocean's my friend, and we all want to be the superstar of the group. We're not even trying to help each other get there. We only hoping we're gonna do more for myself than what you're gonna do for the next one. So there's a lot of that in the DMV, and it sucks. It sucks because I see Atlanta, how they move.
Do that shit different.
Way different than us, bro.
The investment part is different.
And
So I agree with Neil too, because I feel like we have so many talented people, but again, everybody has to be willing to play a specific role and understanding, like, in playing a specific role, we all are going to eat. So if you're a photographer, you're a rapper, you're numbers, you're a manager, like, in order to go to greater heights, everyone has to play a different part. We all can't do the same thing, and I just feel like it's not a matter of, like, is the content and do people support you? I agree with that, yes. But to take us to the next level, people have to be willing to do the team effort and invest in each other more.
I agree.
I feel like crabs in the barrel is just a mindset. Like, if you feel like people was against you or people was trying to bring you down, that's what's going to happen. If I kind of agree with him, like, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you've been consistent and you like working hard enough, you're going to make it. Like, the key is to be consistent. If you be consistent on whatever you do, you're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? If you stay consistent, you're going to win. That's all it is to it. You just got to do what you're supposed to do.
That's what's up.
It's
What's
a
up
mindset.
next?
You heard it here first.
I'll go next. What are some notable resources and prominent people, peers, family, mentors that have helped you up to this point? What were some major moments and contributions that pushed and advanced you in your craft or with your business? So my support system is literally like everything to me. Like even the pieces of my jewelry are named after the people that have helped me build my business. And it was so vital to my life, like, to have such a strong support system, because it was the times that I looked around me and I had nothing and I had them, whether it's like physically there, whether it's a phone call away. Those people are like people I will never forget. Like my best friends, my family. I've cried with them. I've partied with them. I've had my happiest moments with them. I've had my saddest moments with them. It's like every time I think back, I don't think I would be where I am at all without them. Everyone always tells me, like, yeah, but you have a solid group of friends. Like, these girls are always like, when I see you, I know I see one of them too. Like, so they've been there for me with everything. My family has been there for me through everything. And it's just so essential because, like I said, there's going to be certain times where everything gets stripped away from you. And that's literally the only thing that you have left. Yeah.
That's
very important.
That's all right.
I'm gonna ask y'all questions. Everybody got like different professions, but do sometimes y'all feel like the people that don't know you support more than the people that do know you?
Ooh.
Facts.
That's a question too.
That's a forever fact. I'm sorry, I ain't even.
I think, because I think that we expect, some people already expect that from us. So like some people already expect what we do from us. Mm-hmm. So we not really, it's way different hearing it from a stranger. It's way different when a stranger, but I also feel that because it blows my mind like a stranger go repost something or go say something about something that I done done. And I'm like, oh, that's vicious or whatever. But then somebody doesn't do it, but I don't hold them accountable to do it. I think about it when I see them do something else. I'm like, now you telling me that now my shit, that according to my views and comments, that shit that I just did was funny as shit. I know that was. Now I seen you post what you thought was funny. You would tell me my shit wasn't. I mean, like, you want to know what you really want to know where to disconnect that, my nigga.
Right.
But don't when you see me tell me, yo, that shit you did was. Don't give a fuck if you nigga put it there. I need to see the shit. I need the view. I need the comment. I need that.
They feel like they don't gotta support you because they know you. They know what you're capable of. And until you at a certain status, they shouldn't repost you or they shouldn't do this or they shouldn't do that. Cause I experienced that, but those people who don't know you, they don't really expect that, or they don't really know that you're capable of doing that. So they like, I love this. Like they really like love you to the point where you see another celebrity and you like, damn, I fuck with that motherfucker. And that's how they feel about you.
But I think that speaks to the whole fan thing. I think that people that don't know you organically like what you're doing, but people that know you don't want to look like a fan. Yeah. They feel like they support Azale, but Hellzale. That's like they separate the two in their mind.
And probably I don't hold none of my friends or like accountable for doing that, because I don't ask nobody to do nothing. If you do it, you just do it.
I agree.
Now this is what I will say. It will be a time when a nigga gonna ask, and I'm like, hey, this is the one
Jesus.
I need, my nigga. Need you to go ahead, come to this one. Need you to go ahead and post that one right there. This is the one. But I don't hold none of them like, I don't hold none of my friends accountable to do nothing, like post nothing, to do nothing.
But you wanna know what? The motherfuckers gonna hold you accountable.
Well, they gonna see how they gonna see how I go.
And they like,
they gonna
hey,
see how I go.
I need 5,000 real quick because I was hit because
not from here.
They didn't fucking support when you was down, but when you up, they gonna be like,
listen,
hey,
even a repost won't get you 5,000 from your boy here.
I'm just saying.
You better do it from your heart.
That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be.
Better repost from your heart.
I want to piggyback on the how the
support
team,
system.
the support system is so vital. Like with me, and this goes back to the crab in the barrel. Like I ran my business, by myself. Like I didn't want no help because I felt like everybody in the DMV is just so like want to clip you up. Really, they not in it genuinely. They in it for themselves. Where I didn't want to tell none of my secrets to nobody because they might try to steal my ideas, and it was really hard for me. To excel, where if I did have a team, if I did, just why not just trust this person? It'd probably be way better. But I lost so much money trying to do things on my own. Lost, for example, I threw a show, lost 11,000 straight cash, my money, no help.
Where you find it at?
Imagine, you just losing 11,000.
What made you not want to reach out to people for help?
Because I just,
he's been burned.
The DMV culture, I feel as though crab in the barrel.
It speaks to the different experiences that we have because I just can relate to both sides. Like being someone who's kind of witnessed the things that he's gone through, I understand exactly what he's saying. But then I also relate to what Zill's saying too. You have to pray for discernment when it comes to like people you choose to share your vision with or choose to build with. I feel like those may not have been things you were actively putting into the universe to say, listen, this is the vision. God, bring me the people I need. Like that's something as creatives that you need to actively pray for, that God or the universe brings you the people you need to get your dreams and your goals off the ground.
And I definitely agree 110% because, once I realized that you can't do it by yourself. You can't. I mean, it's really impossible. No funny, it's impossible. Where I sat and I really did exactly ask God to, send me those people, and they did just that, and they was there the whole time. And it just took me to, let my pride go and, just humble myself. I know I can do it, but, it's way better than when you have a team, to do it. And once I did that, the money started flowing in, the following started to come out. I was more relaxed, more poised. I felt good, I wasn't stressed the day of because I had, people like Murders to, pick up that slack for me when I knew I had thousands of other things to do. She cut that in half, so when I came, everything running smooth and, I can go to work. So like I said, a team support system is very important, very. So it's so funny that I just tweeted about this today. And I basically was, they'll never forget where you came from. What does giving back means to you? It means a whole lot. I really believe that it takes a village, to raise a young black man, for sure. I had a lot given to me when I was growing up due to my situation. Growing up in the inner city, moving to Maryland, seeing a lot of things such as 12-year-old boys seeing, refrigerators got water coming out of it, ice machines and shit. That blew my mind. 16-year-old, damn, these kids in in school they driving cars at 16. Oh, I gotta get my license. So all that was just like really giving back. So what I did was became a mentor to the youth. You can get your license at 16. Kids ain't thinking about licenses. They thinking about turning up, having just doing wild shit. So that was my way of giving back. What inspires you to be better? Just my upbringing, my friends. Not my friends in the sense of who I hang with on the daily, because my friends changed as I grew up as a man. I still have friends that still drink every day, on the corner every day. Those still my friends, but I don't hang with them often. But they see me on the gram. They see the things that I do. They want to hang around me. They want to be around me. They want to feel what I'm feeling. They want to see what I see. And I think if me moving out Maryland, seeing refrigerators with water coming out of ice coming out of it, or a mother and father, they in a household together, all their kids, they see that, they might want that too, because that's what I want.
Mine is almost like, man, the kids do it for me, Joe, just to like be able to show them that like, man, you could be cool, you could wear your J's, you can have your earring and listen to this music, but you can also still go get an education. You can also still go chase your dream. So like my biggest thing is just trying to like be to them what they think that I am. Like they gonna already think that I'm something else, and they don't know nothing. They just might see that I did this, or that I was on this, or I did something. So it's like they got a whole facade of what they think, and I'm like, I really gotta show that. Like I can't just talk it. I can't just say you can go be this, you can go be what you want to be. It's more like, for me, it's like that pressure to show and to actually do it, and actually do what I'm supposed to do, and do what I said I was going to do. That way, that's the biggest thing for me, just watching like friends that's my age do what they set out to do, or like go accomplish this goal that they set out to accomplish.
It's different than watching like stars on TV that you've never seen or touched. But to have like real life teachers, real life mentors, real life sisters, cousins that you know firsthand doing it, it plants something like really deep inside. Like, I really know I can do that.
Yeah.
Period.
Can I give y'all a perfect example? When I was growing up, they used to have MTV Jams. And where I'm from, it's no big houses nowhere, no fancy cars.
I know
none
one.
of that. It's none of that. If you got a fancy car, you definitely slanging that dope.
You good
for sure.
Good trapper.
You feel what I'm saying? So when I see big mansions, when I see that, it's just on TV. I can't get that. There's no way I can get that. I thought I was gonna have a baby mama. I'm gonna just be, a product of my environment. Once I moved out of Maryland and seen mansions, seeing kids driving Mercedes Benz
To high school.
I mean, like literally. I mean, going to big house parties. Like your parents out of town, they let y'all have this party here.
Right.
It's a big. It
Your
really.
parents out of town?
Yeah,
You got
like,
two parents?
Nah,
They went out of town.
Straight up. So that really. It like I can touch it, I can feel it, I can really I can see it, so I can have this. And once I seen that, it was a done deal for me. Like, now that I know my whole journey is changed to the path that I feel like we should have, everybody.
What was the hardest personal adversity you faced? Ultimately, how did you move past it, and what did it teach you?
I think everybody should answer that.
When I first started my business, I graduated college. I do photography now, but at the time I was like, I go to Six Flags and take a picture of somebody. They'd be like, "Can you take a picture?" And I'd be like, "Man, that shit sucked. That shit was whack." Like, I never thought I would take pictures. Let's just say that. Long story short, I went on my break one day, got a little Navy Federal account. That same day I came back, they called me to the office. I knew I was late getting back. I was like, "Damn, they about to fire me for this shit." So they fired me. I'm like, "Damn, I was just late 15 minutes." And it was like, "Nah, that's not what it was about." The very next day, I woke up on like some other shit. Like, I'm not even about to cry about this. I'm about to start this photography shit and go hard. Like, I made a PayPal. I promoted every hour. Like, I was dropping shit every hour. Like, picture $50 with the fucking maternity, $50 underneath. Couples, $50. Whatever it was, I was putting a label. I was doing shit I ain't never do. But that same day I made bread without actually doing the shoot. So I was like, damn, I could do this probably every day. And I just noticed, like, if I compare my 2-week salary to your 2-week salary, it'd be less pressure on me to then like make money every day. You know what I'm saying? Because I do photography, I might not make $1 every day, but I might make $1,500 in 2 days. You just work 7 days or 8 days and made, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to do it like that, and that's what helped me get past and helped me just say, fuck it, no matter how much I make, I'm gonna do it for the love and the passion, and ultimately that'll bring everything I want.
For me, it's like that makes sense, consistency, but it's just like to just do it. Like just to, once I say it, man, flat out, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't tripping. Like, man, I didn't find myself spending, somebody say, hey, we'll give you this to come do this. And I didn't find myself spending more bread than what I was supposed to get to go get to the place that I was supposed to go do it at, just so I can say that I did it. Or like coming out of my pocket to do something that I wasn't gonna get paid for, but I'm just gonna go do it just cause I love to do it. And then after I got off my little high, like, nah, just do it cause you love to do it. Then that's when you get a check that start coming in, and that's when doors open. Yeah, and that's when they like, oh, what's your rate? Can I send you an invoice? I mean, can you send me over an invoice? And then I'm on the Google.
How do I make an invoice?
Come on the whole invoice template, putting like a fake ass invoice number 0305. I'm like, nigga, this is invoice number 01, nigga. But you know what I mean, but just because I did it so, and I was like,
I'm laughing because I did that.
I'm telling you, man, it's just like, but I feel so strongly because I did it for the free. I did it just cause. I did it just strictly out of love, and then like the check came, and it's like, okay, then another check. And I still do shit out of love. I mean, don't get it twisted. Like it ain't like nigga all the way up here, but don't get it twisted either. Like,
don't get it twisted.
Yes, indeed.
What was that question on that you said? It was about what was the most uncomfortable?
What was the hardest personal adversity you faced, and
When you started
how did you
your
move past it? What told you?
The hardest thing for me, because I'm a very private person when it comes to my personal life, I don't share nearly half of the things I like other people share like on social media. But I knew when I started my business, I had to be very transparent. Like I wanted my story. I was very personal with my story, and I didn't want people to know that I was broke. I was living in D.C. like paycheck to paycheck. Like on Instagram, you might see me working at the clubs. Like everything is always going to be good when you see me, but I was so scared to let people know, like, oh, I was hurt. Like I was butthurt. There was times like didn't know how I was going to make my rent. Times like didn't know how I was going to eat dinner. Like, and I have a very big pride when it comes to money. I don't ask people for money. I don't ask people for help. So like for me to put that story out there, and even with like my breakup and losing my parents going through a divorce and me being broke, losing my job, all that, to share that with the world was the hardest thing for me. Now it's like perception is almost it's reality. So like looking at people's Instagrams, yeah, like it's kind of like, damn, she got her shit together. She got her shit together. She got her shit together. So it's like the people that were messaging me, I'm looking up to y'all like, damn, I thought you had your shit together too. So it was like really cool to see like I'm not the only one struggling. Like people connecting with me. So that's when it was like it felt so worth it. Like it felt so worth it when people were like, this is real. Like, this is real. This is what a 25-year-old person is going through. And I'm thinking at 25, like, I'm doing something wrong. Like, I shouldn't be here. Well, don't even know how to make my rent, but, you know, it's cool. So that was the hardest thing for me, is just really just to be real and be vulnerable with the world. My first order was 2,000 necklaces at First Baptist Church of Glenarden. That was my first order, 2,000 necklaces. So never thought like I would reach those heights. Yes.
Come on. Faith without works is dead. I mean, to me, that's my testimony too. Like I always feel like I'm just not good enough. Y'all don't understand how much like I even look at y'all like, no, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. But something one day was just like, start where you at. I just had to like put my full confidence behind the fact that I was worthy right here to do it right here, right now in this space. That's when it just was like, God gonna have to meet God. You gonna have to meet me halfway. When I already jumped out here, you gonna have to meet me. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you gonna have to meet me. And like he did. And I just want to say that like that was the purpose of this dinner. Like this was me stepping out on faith on my vision and having y'all be a part of it. And the fact that everybody in this room believed in it enough to like show up really brings me like to real fucking tears. I think that speaks to DMV culture. Just like no matter what adversity we all have to go through, no matter how tough it is, no matter how many people don't support us, no matter how broke we fucking are. Something, one day we woke up and was like, fuck it, I'm about to do it today. That was the best day of our lives. We have so much to give back to our community, so much to like plant in kids and the youth and stuff. And I'm just excited to see like what everybody in this room is gonna accomplish. So thank y'all. We don't have nothing to toast, but thank you guys for being a part
I
of
got a little recipe.
Dinner with Miniskirt.
Dinner with Miniskirt on
This is dope,
Myrt. 1, 2, 3.
Dinner with Miniskirt.
Sprinkle me, baby.
Sprinkle, baby.
Sprinkle. Thank you guys so much.